Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. This is Ahviworld. In this video you're going to learn how to make this beautiful apron. Are you excited to learn it? Wow, this is amazing. You can look swagalicious while you are still at the kitchen. Okay, you can look good, look nice, look amazing. So if you have any leftover fabric that you're not using, you don't know what to do with it, kindly join me. Let's do this together. Without wasting time, let's get started. Here is the fabric we're going to use for this simple apron. Okay, so if you have any pieces, don't throw it away. Like I said earlier on, you could use it for something very nice. Okay, like an apron. So this is what I choose to use this my fabric, my leftover fabric, to do. Okay, so I have this. I'm just going to fold it in half like so. Okay, then I'm going to take the full length. Remember that in taking the full length, I'm going to subtract maybe 10 inches or 9 inches depending on where you want it to be, okay, on your chest. So I'm going to subtract, for me, 10 inches. Okay, so I subtracted the 10 like this upwards. Then I'm going to take the full length. The full length, I want it to be, it's not supposed to be something too long. Okay, so I will just leave it at 40 inches. 40, that's it's supposed to be 39 plus sewing allowance, let's say 40. Okay, so now I have it 40. Then let me quickly take the top. The top is going to be the width, okay, from one breast to the other is going to be 8. So since this fabric is folded in half, I'm going to make it 4 plus 1 inch sewing allowance is going to be 5. So I'm going to mark my 5 right here. Then the half length of it, I'm going to take after subtracting my 10 inches upwards, the half length, just like we sew gown our normal top, I'm going to use 19 inches. Okay, I think 19 is okay for the half length, so that's where the curve is going to start from. Okay, so then when I go down a little bit, I'm going to I also take remember that what I took here, which is 5 inches, I'm also going to mark it here as well on this waistline. Okay, the half length, then I will mark it and draw it up like so. Okay, thereafter I'm going to take the next measurement, which is from here to here. Okay, the down part of the hips. I'm going to use 16. Okay, 16. So that means 8 inches plus 1 inches, making it 9. Okay, so you see the fabric is exactly 9, so it's just going to be like this. Then when I'm coming down this way, the down part of it, I'm going to curve it kind of excuse me, this edge of it, I'm going to just give it a little curve like so. Okay, a little curve. I want it to have some kind of ruffles, so that's how it's going to be. So I'll quickly cut it out. So this is how it's gonna be. I'm going to cut another one again like this. Okay, it's going to be double. So let me quickly cut it and get back to us. Here is it. I cut out the second piece. Okay, so I'm just going to pack it. Then for the pocket, I'm going to use black fabric on it. So I have this piece here. I'm going to just go ahead and do something out of it. Okay, the measurement is about 7 is okay. I'll just go ahead and trim off these edges. I don't want that curvature. I actually use it for something, so I don't want to waste the fabric. So you can see that nothing is wasted, right? So I have two sides straight. Then I'm going to cut one of the sides straight as well, so that it can give me a perfect pocket. So here is the pocket we are using. We're going to leave this side curved like this, so I'll go ahead and stitch it, fold down the 4 edges like this and place it on the material itself. Okay, so I'm going to keep it. And for the rope, the neck rope is about 24 inches long. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut out a long strip of 24 inches. You can see here is my 24 inches, so I'll make it 25 or 24. 24 is okay, so I'll just cut like so. Remember, I'm going to fold it and sew it, so it's not something that is too wide. Okay, so let me just cut it from here. This fabric is so nice to cut because of the line, so I am not afraid that I'm going to make mistake because I'm just following the line through. So now here is going to be the one that is going to be on my neck like so. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll show you guys later. Okay, so I'll keep it. Then for the band, that's the rope that is going to go around my waist, I'm going to make it it's 50 inches long, actually 50 inches long. So I think like this. So I'll go ahead and cut out a straight piece. Okay, then the other ones I'm just going to cut them out like 2 inches, or let's say 2.5 inches. Okay, or cut out 2.5 inches each long, because I'm going to be pleating it like this at the edge of the apron. Okay, so let me quickly do that and get back to us. So now these are the strips. Okay, so I just cut it long. I'm going to join them and pleat them on it. So now follow me to the sewing machine. So I'll first of all join these together. Remember that when I cut it, I was kind of short of it wasn't long enough, so I'm going to add to this place. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a good press. So you can see I ironed it already, so this part is going to be the one that is going to be inside. Okay, to be the one that will be in. Now you know I'm doubling it. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is to fix the pockets. You can see the pockets, I already folded the edges down. Okay, as you can see. So I'm just going to locate where I'm going to fix it on the main material top. So remember, we're still subtracting our 10 inches for the neck. So let's say I'm going to put it from 21. Okay, 21. I'm going to make sure it's centralized. This is 21, and in this 21 I'm going to make sure that it have equal spacing on both sides. Here I have 4.5, here I have 4.6, 4.6. So now it's equal. So I'll go ahead and use my pin to hold it so that it's not going to shift while I'm sewing. In all of this, if you don't have a sewing machine, you could as well use your hands too. So it is very easy and simple, okay? So I'm going to go ahead right now and fold one edge down, okay? One edge down, then the other side we're just going to plait it. So I'm folding it as tiny as possible. If you like, you may not necessarily do this methods, depends on you, or it's a matter of choice. I choose to do it because it adds beauty to it, okay? You can see I finished folding one side down, so I'm going to leave this other side. So I folded it in half, then look for the midpoint and put a pin right there so that I will know when to get to the mid, because I'm not doing gathers. I feel that gather is more stressful. With gathers, I'm going to sew it everything, then I'll start pulling. I don't have that time. So I also look for the midpoint of this apron as well, okay? So this is how it is. This is the midpoint. So I'm starting it from this angle, okay? From here down like this, okay? So I'll just do it like this. See the way I'm doing it? I'm using right side facing right side. So before then, let me quickly fold here down. So right side facing right side, so I'll place it right here, then just start my pleating. Just small pleats. So I'm just going to continue like this till I go round. So the essence of folding or pinning the midpoint so that I will know when I get to this middle place, okay? So I'm just going to continue like that off camera, then get back to us. So you can see I'm done with it. So I'm still going to leave it like this, then take the other parts. It's going to remain like this later on, but for now I'll take the other part, place it over it like so, and run it down. That's right side facing right side like this, okay? So I'll do it like this. Don't do it like this. If you do it like this, your design is going to enter inside. So you put it inside the same way you sew now, and use this thing to cover it up, okay? That's what we are going to do. You can see now that everything is inside, okay? So I'm just going to start my sewing from one end like so. So I'll start from this place, sew it like this, okay? So just watch as I sew. So I finished stitching it. You can see everything is inside. So you see I left this part open, okay, the top part. So I'm just going to bring out everything from that place. Sorry, before pulling it out completely, I'm supposed to notch the angles. I forgot. I'm supposed to notch here. This place here, I'm going to notch it so that it can be flat. Then the curves down, I'm also going to notch the curves at both sides. So now I can bring it out from here. You can see it's looking nice. So I'll go ahead now and give it a good press. So iron it so that all this pleating can lay flat. This is pleating. You could make yours gathers. It's a matter of choice. Okay, so it's looking nice already. So let me quickly press it, then get back to us. When I get back, we're going to fold this place and put. So when I get back, we're going to fold this place and put the hand, okay, the neck. Okay, so let me quickly iron and get back to us. I finished pressing it. You can see how relaxed it's looking. Okay, this is Swagalicious apron. So what I'm going to do right now is to fix this handle here, one here and one here. So I'm just going to fold it down, fold this place down a little bit like this, then place it here and pin it so that it's not gonna shift. Okay, then repeat same. Make sure that you straighten it out so that it will not turn the other way around. Okay, it's going to be, I think it's okay like this. So I'm also going to fold here down. So I'll go ahead right now and just sew it down. I'll run it like this. See, I finished attaching the neck. Okay, so what I'm going to do, the last but not the least, you can see that to make an apron is very simple. I'm just going to look for the midpoint of this rope. This rope is 50 inches, like you know, while the neck is 25 inches. You could also reduce yours depending on you. So I'm just going to place it here to look for the midpoint. Here is my midpoint. Okay, so and the midpoint is going to be on this place. So let me just pin it. Okay, so it's going to come like this. So when I get here, I'm going to run these ruffles over it. Okay, I'm going to run the ruffles over it, and same thing to this other side. Okay, so that's how I'm gonna do it. So let me start now, starting from here. So I'll repeat same thing on the other side, okay, and get back to us. Now it's ready. Can you see? I finished stitching it. It looks so amazing. Wow. You can see an apron that is neat both inside and outside. Okay, wow, it's lovely. I'm going to try it on now so you can see. So this is to tell you that you can be cooking in the kitchen and you will still look amazing and gorgeous for your husband as well. You don't need to look dirty. So if you have any leftover fabric that you're not using, you could convert it to something like this at the comfort of your home. So now try it with me. Can you see it? So you just tie it and off to your kitchen. It's nice. Oh, I love this. leftover fabric, so nothing is wasted, nothing is wasted. You could use anything, and with this you're not going to have any splash of oil on your body. Wow, I love this. You can put anything here, maybe your spoon, money, whatever, onion. Put anything, feel free to put anything there. Stay tuned for more video till I come your way again next time. Please do this, okay? Try it out. You can see that inside is neat, outside is neat. There is no back, there is no front, okay? So please try this out and drop it on my Instagram page, okay? Ahviworld Enterprises. Let me see what you came up with your fabric. Stay tuned and remain Ahviworld. Bye.